I chose, just to pre-record, this episode instead of like doing it live. Just thought I can do it a little bit quicker and better that way. So I apologize. Probably the next time it will be live. We'll see. But anyways, the last two games, as you saw, as a recording, it would be today's game with Cleveland and yesterday's game with Miami Heat. So 128, 117. They beat the Heat. Is like a last minute fourth quarter effort. That got the Bucks winning this game, which is very good. We'll just get to like the quarter status, and if I have something to add on, I will add on to it. 30-29. My 29 Miami, 30 Milwaukee. And I think is that the oh no Miami. Okay, there's 20. Oh no, that's not it. So don't mind that. But then you have the second quarter, 29-33. And you got the second half, and that's the lowest the Bucks have scored. Third quarter, 26 to the highest that Miami has scored, 35. Then yeah, the Bucks really, like I said, turn it up in the fourth quarter, 39 to the lowest that Miami has scored, 24. Let's go to team status. Oops, not go too far. Can't believe Herman was in that movie. To show Herman's head. Just so funny. But just give me a second here. I'm trying to God, what should we watch? Oh yeah, it's been a while. Why not do some comedy?
I thought we watched that a couple of weeks back.
I think it was before we moved here.
No, it was after we moved it.
I thought it was before. Anyway, team status on the Heat and Bucks. Excuse me. 40 of 94 with 43% from the field, and Bucks 48 of 97 with 49%. So pretty good. 3-point percentage. The Bucks did better than Miami did. What Miami did, 16 of 48, 33%. Average. Well, a little bit of an average. Well, a little bit under, I should say. Then you got 16 of 39. So they all made the same amount, but I think what cost Miami that they attempted more than the Bucks did. So that's probably one of the things that probably caused Miami this loss. Free throws, 21 to 27 with 78% from the Heat, and not bad for the Bucks. 16 to 19 with 84% from the free throw line. They did get out rebound 51 to 46. 14 offensive rebounds from the Heat and 10 offensive rebounds from the Bucks. So not too bad, but just hoping it could get to like being a little bit better. 37 rebounds to 36 the defensive rebounds, I should say. Heat was better in the assists with 32, and the Bucks just needed to do like a little bit better. We're only 25. 8 steals to 10 with Bucks like over on that. He had more blocks than the Bucks, 5-3. And they, as you see, the Bucks did kind of calm down on turnovers a little bit. 11 to the Heat 16. 11 points the Heat got off turnovers, and Bucks with 16 points off of turnovers. Fast break points, 21 Heat, 17 Bucks. Points in the paint, Bucks had a little bit more of an edge on that one, 44 to 42. Largest lead was 9 for Miami and Milwaukee 12. So let's go to the box scores. Just something with this TV, like it goes up 1 point, then it just goes down when you watch something else. We need to make you sergeant.
Huh?
We need to make you sergeant
What?
of TV.
Oh.
Joking aside, we're gonna start with Miami first. 16 points by Andrew Wiggins, 5 of 12 from the field, 4 of 8 from 3, 2 of 4 from the free throw, 8 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal, and 3 blocks. So, oh wow, you did almost everything. Including those 8 rebounds, he had 3 offensive rebounds. Bam Adebayo with 18 points, 8 of 19 from the field, 2 of 8 from 3, 9 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, and 1 block. With the 9 rebounds, he had 2 offensive rebounds. So, yeah, it really is. I thought it would be like lower than that. That's just crazy. So near double for Bam. Norman Powell, had the team high with 26 points, 6 of 14 from the field, 3 of 8 from 3, 11 of 14 from the free throw, 6 rebounds, 1 steal. Out of 6 rebounds, he had 1 offensive rebounds. Davion Mitchell with 8 points, 3 of 4 from the field, 2 of 3 from 3, and 6 rebounds, 8 assists. So near double for him as well, with 1 steal. And had 6 offensive rebounds. Oh no, I'm sorry. That's 0 offensive rebounds. So my bad. Pele Larson with 10 points, 3 of 6 from the field, 0 of 3 from 3, perfect 4 of 4 from the free throw, 6 rebounds, 5 assists. And including, the 6 rebounds, he had 2 offensive rebounds. Let's see. Oh, okay. So a few people to talk about with this game. Although, let me see. Okay, just had to double check. So, wait. Nokia. Yeah, they have a player missing. So, talk about that. But Jameer Jaquez had 9 points, 4 of 9 from the field, 1 of 3 from 3, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal. With the 2 rebounds, he had 1 offensive rebound. Keller Ware with 14 points, 5 of 8 from the field, 1 of 3 from 3, 3 of 4 from the field, 8 rebounds, and had 3 offensive rebounds out of the 8. And sorry, that we should have got him, but enough falling to Miami. But what more can you do? Anyways, Tyler Hero with 14 points, 5 of 17 from the field, 3 of 9 from 3, 1 of 1 from the free throw, 2 rebounds, 6 assists, and 1 block. That's like, I know who's missing. I just keep forgetting his last name, but probably something to look into later. But anyways, let's go to this side of the coin. With the Bucks, Kyle Kuzma, 19 points, 7 of 16 from the field, 3 of 7 from 3, 2 of 4 from the free throw, 4 rebounds, 1 steal. With the 4 rebounds, he only had 1 offensive rebound. Miles Turner, wow, he did not have a great game. Kevin Porter Jr. Led the game, had the game high at 32 points, 11 of 20 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3, perfect 8 of 8 from the free throw, 7 rebounds, 7 assists. Only 1 turnover, so that's not too bad. 2 steals, 1 block, and with the 7 rebounds, he had 3 offensive. AJ Green didn't have a good night. Only starting hitting his shots in the fourth quarter. 8 points, 2 of 6 from the field, 2 of 6 for 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal. Out of the 5 rebounds, he had 1 offensive rebounds. And Ryan Rollins Okay, him and Kevin Porter Jr. did tie with the same amount of minutes. Okay. Anyways, 21 points, 9 to 16 from the field, 1 to 2 from 3, 2 to 2 from the free throw, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, but 4 turnovers. Yeah, he really got to calm that down. 2 steals and 1 block. Let's see. Not bad for lineup. Too bad, Kent Thomas had a bad game, but yeah. But Bobby Portis led the bench with 21 points, 8 of 14 from the field, 5 of 10 from 3, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. Osman Dane, 11 points, 4 of 6 from the field, perfect 3 of 3 from 3, so that's saying something. 6 rebounds, 1 assist, and 2 steals. And now 6 rebounds, he had 1 offensive rebound. Then you got Jericho Sims with 8 points, 4 of 4 from the field, 10 rebounds, 5 assists. Oh wow, not a bad number. Of course 10 rebounds, he had 3 offensive rebounds. Final score 117-128. The Bucks beat the Heat, and okay, so season series right now is tied, and they got one more game. They gotta go into Miami. And that's March 12th for that. First game 1, that was in November. Close game, but Miami did win that one. And now this one. So it'll be interesting to watch the next game. But just wait and see. So where are? Oh, there we are. So of course tonight's game, as it's recording. It was a bunch of some crazy calls. I can admit that. And of course, knowing that Doc Rivers didn't know what to do, like the final quarter, when it comes to calling the timeout and putting the right people in. Oh my God, he's just on a different level. I don't get it, but I know I was like a big defender of his, and I was thinking like, okay, maybe I was giving him a try, and yeah, I think it just he's not
Good place, so he thinks his name's going to carry the weight.
right. Yeah, and I was going to say that he's sorry guys, but as we know, he's not going to go anywhere. Especially, next season will be the final season in this contract that he signed with the Bucks. So
the best bet is just to not renew. Just let it expire and go in a different direction.
Right. If like all this don't work out, so I'm glad they winning their games like as of late. And plus, corrupt the referees too, but that would be like another time to talk about that. So we're just going to get to the team status, but we will talk about the quarter status first. As you see, both teams tied 33 apiece in the first quarter, and that's actually the highest scoring for each of the teams in the first quarter. Wow. Well, in all quarters anyway. But anyways, 30-29 Cleveland over Milwaukee in the second quarter. And the crazy same thing again, 31-31 in the third quarter. That's nuts. And both had their low scoring quarter in the fourth, with Milwaukee having a bit of advantage, 22-25. So team status, Cavaliers 42-87 with 48% from the field, which is not bad. 48 of 88 with 55% from the field. Yeah, that's pretty good. That was pretty good. Although, at times it didn't look like it, but yeah, it was pretty good. 3-point percentage, 12 of 40 from Cavaliers, especially having their 3 starters not playing, and yeah, and plus, having this game like very close, just kind of weird. Anyways, 19 of 45 with the Bucks with 42% from the three, which is very good. Um, 20 of 27 from the free throw from the Cavaliers. They attempted more, it made more. It seems like the Bucks probably wasn't getting some of the calls. Well, wasn't getting the calls that they should. 3 of 5 from the free throw and 60%. Just crazy. Um, out rebound once again, and it's mainly because the offensive rebounding. Because Jared Allen, yeah, he was getting a lot of the rebound, like offensive rebounds for Cleveland, but like on Milwaukee's side, it's just like because I think it was mainly Jericho Sims was getting like more of the rebounds than everybody on the team, so it's just insane. Um, Anyways, 16 offensive rebounds from the Cavs and 8 offensive rebounds for the Bucks, both tied with 28 defensive rebounds apiece. Both tied with steals with 7 apiece, and blocks same thing, 2 apiece. Uh, uh, 11 turnovers from the Cavs and 13 turnovers from the Bucks. That's a little bit too much. 12 points off turnovers for Cavs. Bucks 20 points off of turnovers. So one of their strengths. Fast break points was 3 to the Cavs, 9 to the Bucks. Cavs was scoring more points in the paint. Then again, look, you got Jared Allen. What you expect? Bucks 44. Largest lead for the Cavs was 7, and largest lead for the Bucks was 12. So let's get to the player status. Oh boy. Jared Allen had the game high for the Cavs and for the game with 27 points, 10 to 15 from the field, 7 to 8 from the free throw. So normally he's not that good in free throw shooting, but yeah, he managed. 11 rebounds, so he had a double-double. I wouldn't be surprised if he had the only double-double in this game out of the players that was playing today. 1 assist, 2 steals, 1 block, with 6 offensive rebounds. Yeah, my point exactly. Dennis Schroeder ended up starting for, I guess now we know the injured James Harden, which he was not playing today because of a surgery he got to have on his thumb. Yeah, 26 points, 8 of 14 from the field, 3 of 6 from 3, 7 to 9 from the free throw, 2 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal. Sam Merrill, former Buck. Surprised, they let him go. And I'm thinking, was he around the same year draft as Giannis was? I believe he was, but I'm not sure. But anyways, 14 points, 6 to 13 from the field, 2 of 8 from 3, 0 2 from the free throw, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, and with 5 rebounds, of course, 1 offensive rebound. Jalen Tyson, 14 points as well, 5 to 16 from the field, 1 to 6 from 3. Perfect 3 of 3 from the free throw, and 10 rebounds. So okay, he had a double-double as well. 3 assists, 2 steals, 3 offensive rebounds out of the 10 he had. Let's see. Okay, so there's a few players we can talk about for this. Thomas Bryant had 11 points, 4 8 from the field, 1 to 5 from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw, and 2 rebounds. Craig Porter Jr. with 8 points, 3 of 4 from the field, 1 to 2 from 3, 1 to 1 from the free throw, sorry. 2 rebounds, 9 assists, so near double-double for him. Keon Ellis, the newly acquired player that they got from the Kings. 14 points, 5 of 9 from the field, 4 of 8 from 3, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, 1 block. So now let's move on to the Bucks. Of course, every single player in the starting lineup, at least they scored 10 or more. So starting 5 in double digits. So you got wow, that's crazy. But anyways, Kyle Kuzma had a strong beginning of the game. but wasn't intended to much part of the second half. Anyway, 17 points, 6 of 14 from the field, 5 of 10 from 3, so that's not too bad. 4 rebounds, 5 assists, so I was surprised about the assists. And look, no turnovers. And he had 1 steal. Miles Turner, had a hard start, but I don't know why Doc is like constantly, taking him out of like the important parts of the game. I really don't get it. But anyways, he had 15 points, 6 of 9 from the field, 3 of 5 from 3, 0 of 1 from free throw, 3 rebounds, 1 steal, and 1 block. Like I said, Doc has some like questionable things doing when it comes to like subbing players, playing players, and stuff like that. Just insane. Kevin Porter Jr. had a team high of 20 points, 10 of 16 from the field, 0 of 2 from 3, 8 rebounds, 5 assists. Yeah, turnovers got crazy, especially like I think it was like in the second half. But yeah, this was a huge one. 5 steals and 1 block. So yeah, he was on the other level today. Anyways, AJ Green with 15 points, 5 of 10 from the field, 5 of 10 from 3. Not too bad. But I think they play him a little bit too much and not smart enough, put him at the shooting guard at times or come off the bench. You gotta have like bigger players playing in the bigger players. That's just the thing. Anyways, 1 rebound, 2 assists. Ryan Rollins did okay as well. 18 points, 8 of 13 from the field, but 2 of 6 from 3. 3 rebounds, and I'm glad he's finally, passing at the right time. 9 assists, but yeah, his turnover thing is just crazy. He had the most with 4. Okay. So Bobby Porter's 10 points, 4 of 8 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3, 5 rebounds, 1 assist. Osman, no, they didn't play him that much either. So, but Jericho Sims, yeah, he was doing some damage. 11 points, 5 of 6 from the field, 1 of 2 from free throw, 11 rebounds, so double for him, 2 assists, and with the 11 rebounds he had 4 offensive. Cam Thomas, although they didn't play him that much either, 7 points, 3 of 6 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3, 1 rebound, 2 assists, but crazy enough, had 2 turnovers. So that's pretty much it for that part. Final score: Cavs 116, Bucks 118. So it was a good game. Like I said, the last minute, ref was trying to make it go to overtime, but I'm glad, everybody was saying like double look it, and they did, and it went to the way it was supposed to go. So, well, final recap. 2 games in Cleveland. They played, which was October 26th. I think it was the second or third game of the season at that point. 118 to 113. That was a close one. Then game 2 in mid-November, 118 to 106. So kind of a close one, but yeah. And of course the very close one that that just happened today. And the next time they play each other will be March 17th back here, and it will be on NBC. Interesting. But Bucks win, the game on March 17th. They will at least, tie the season series, but they will have an advantage if somehow, the Bucks get up to, the same record as Cleveland. But I don't think I'm going to see that happening, but, crazy things do happen. Then their next game is against the New York Knicks. And that'll be Friday, and that'll be, one of the ultimate tests, with them playing without Giannis, because we still don't know when Giannis is going to be back. We really don't know. Before we go to the standings, we're gonna look at the final score of other games. We have Thunder losing to Detroit. It could be a possible NBA Finals preview. If I say possible, so I'm not jumping to conclusions or anything like that. Spurs beat the Raptors 110-107. Hey, that game's still going on. Denver beating Boston 81-67. The Warriors is 133 to Memphis 112. And Houston, of course, they beat the crap out of Sacramento 128-97. So, before we end this, we're going to go to standings. Alright. So, you got Detroit. Of course, I think they actually got the best record in the NBA right now. You got Boston. Then you got New York. Cavaliers, just lost. Which probably helped the Knicks some to move them up to third. Yeah, Toronto's dropping down a little bit. They're now the fifth seed. Then you got the Sixers that's in the sixth seed. Then you look at the play-ins. You have Orlando, Miami, Atlanta's still in the play-in. Charlotte's still in the play-in. Then you got Milwaukee, like the outside looking in. They're like a game. They're like a game behind Charlotte for that 10 spot. Then Chicago, they constantly falling. They lost their last 10, so that's huge. Then Wizards, up there, and you got Brooklyn and Indiana with the same winning record, but you got the Pacers look like they got the worst record in the NBA. But I'm a little bit off on that one, but let's continue. Yeah, the Thunder, 45-15. Of course, first and best in the West. Spurs, Rockets, Nuggets, Timberwolves, then Lakers. Then, it looks like the top six ain't gonna go nowhere in the West. But you got the Suns, the Warriors, Portland, and the Clippers to round out the top 10 and also the 7 through 10 that's in the play-in. Right now, Memphis is tied with Dallas with the record. You got the Jazz. You got Pelicans. Whoa, they won their last two. Okay. And Sacramento at one point had like the biggest losing streak. I think it was 16 at one point. 16-game losing streak. But what more can you do? Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Just gonna end it from here. Please like, subscribe. Try and get to 1,000 subscribers. When we get to that point, you guys get to watch, and also we're gonna give away some stuff too when we hit to 1,000 subscribers. You never know what it'll be. So check it out. Check out the website too, wrestlefanspeakout.weebly.com, where you have upcoming events, and especially the big weekend in wrestling for in the Midwest. Also, videos like this and things like that. Also, we got a sponsor page. Thank our sponsors, Midwest Wrestling Collectibles and Great Scott Sports Cards. And also, we want to thank Phoenix Pro Wrestling. They have a show in April and also in August. So you get a chance, check that out. And also Maddie's Memory as well. So if you want to help, the cause with helping families, deal with grief when it comes to losing a child either through pregnancy or wherever the case may be. That was a brief commercial moment. But anyways, check out Maddie's Mary at maddiesmary.org and look for the Pregnancy and Infant Law Network on Facebook as well. And with all that, thank you guys for watching once again. To the lower subscribers, you guys are a 10. And man up, woman up, face up.
Don't be fucked up.
Checking your mental health, and I will see you later.